SCP-033 Object Class Euclid Special Containment Procedures SCP-033 should be inscribed on a single sheet of irregularly shaped and not handcrafted paper, papyrus, canvas, or vellum when not involved in active observation or study. The dimensions of the paper-like product should have no parallel borders, no right angles, and no side lengths should be equal to any other. When contained in this manner, the paper-like product should be secured in a locked non-combination storage vault at least 30 meters from any computing or recording device. Logs for checkout and check-in of SCP-033 should be filed out at a minimum safe distance of 30 meters to avoid possible contamination of the paper product or electronic device the log is kept in. When removed for study, SCP-033 should be copied to a white chalkboard with 033 safe dimensions by Class D staff. Upon transfer to the white chalkboard, the paper-like product that contained SCP-033 should be incinerated. Observation and study should take place in secured conference room at least 30 meters from any computing or recording devices for the maximum 2,560-second viewing window. All observations or notes should be made in the 033 safe materials. Under no circumstances should any notes regarding SCP-033 leave the storage facility or be input into a computing or recording device. At precisely 2,000 seconds of viewing, research must stop and SCP-033 should be transferred to a new 033 safe paper-like product and returned to storage by Class D staff. The white chalkboard utilized in research must be incinerated as soon as possible after the transfer is complete, regardless of whether SCP-033 has faded naturally from the surface at 2,560 seconds. Whether 033 safe procedures halt or merely slow the deleterious effects of SCP-033 is unknown. It is theorized that the irregular borders and handcrafting as mathematically unpredictable humans somehow disrupt the logic of what allows SCP-033 to function. Description: SCP-033 appears as a field of complex mathematical symbols ranging from a simple layman identifiable representation to only those interpretable by highly trained mathematicians. The sum of the symbols is equally to the previously known integer of immediate value between blank and blank. As all modern mathematical calculations are performed, lacking the knowledge or use of SCP-033, its introduction into any system organized without it begins eroding the numerical and eventually structurally integrity of said system. This effect extends to SCP-033's transfer to any paper-like, defined as paper, vellum, papyrus, or canvas, surface not possessing 033 safe dimensions or any computing or recording device it is put into. If inscribed on any other material, SCP-033 fades in intelligibility in precisely 2,560 seconds. In addition, SCP-033 has shown an ability to leap from an SCP-safe material to a manufactured or electronic material which it can destabilize in at least one instance, requiring the institution of a 40 meter safe distance for electronic devices and paper-like products without 33 safe dimensions. There is currently no 33 safe specification for electronic storage. Operational research projects involving SCP-033 are dedicated to finding such a method for electronic storage. Operational research projects are dedicated to the application of SCP-033 as a neutralizing factor for potentially hostile machine logic-based SCP objects. Clarifying commentary from Professor Blank follows the non-specialist staff in Document 033A. Effects may be reviewed in Document 033Q. Document 033-Q. Test results. Trial 033 Delta 5. SCP-033 inscribed to a single sheet of standard 8.5 by 11 inch manufactured white copy paper. A second sheet, identical paper, placed 30 meters away. Third 80 seconds. Symbols consistent with content of SCP-033 begin appearing on X2, X1 unchanged. 160 seconds. Full content of SCP-033's formulae appear on the surface of X2, X1 unchanged. 320 seconds. X1 and X2 both appear wet. Symbols still visible. 640 seconds. X1 is now roughly 1 part water and 5 parts pulp-like substance, still filing a 8.5 by 11 inch flat plane. Symbols become unintelligible. X2 appears wet, symbols visible. After 1,280 seconds, X1 no longer visible at all. Liquid part appears to have evaporated, pulp-like substance apparently sublimated. X2 is now roughly 1 part liquid and 5 parts of pulp-like substance, still filling an 8.5 by 11 inch flat plane. Symbols unintelligible. After 2,560 seconds, X2 is no longer visible at all. Liquid part appears to have evaporated, pulp-like substance apparently sublimated.